Well, hello. Thank you for joining me. These are the parish announcements for the Tomorrow River Lutheran Parish for Christ the King Sunday. That is November 20th, 2022. I hope that you are well. We're going to continue to have the 3 services through Christmas Day. That means that we're going to have the 8:30 service inside at Peace, the 9:30 service outside at Nelsonville, and the 10:15 service inside at Nelsonville, and you are warmly welcome to come to any of those. We would be glad to see you. It's an important discipline. Some of us got out of the habit during COVID, and you are encouraged to renew that habit at one of those services. We have Sunday school for the kids. It's the same curricula at either church, so you can flip your kids back and forth depending on your family schedule and your needs. Worship at either church. The treasurers cooperate, so if you give a gift in your envelope, a Nelsonville envelope gets returned to Nelsonville no matter where you put it in, and a Peace envelope likewise gets returned to Peace. If you don't have envelopes, you can write on an envelope, this is for Peace, this is for Nelsonville, this is for the parish, and of course we will honor your requests each and every time. There is a prayer list. It is available to you always on the top right corner of the website. Again, it's a little sanitized for online. We don't want to help the criminals. But if you can't figure out who's who, just call the church office and we will fill you in as best we can. There are 3 families in the immediate stages of grief, and so I commend them to you, Jeff's family and Dennis's family and Dick's family. There is a woman who is struggling with shingles. There's a man who is adapting to institutional living, and there are a whole lot of other folks who have asked for our prayers. And so I encourage you to be faithful in your prayers for these, your brothers and sisters, and as you figure out who they are and are able to actually bless them to do acts of mercy for them, that's a holy thing too. If you find out about someone in the hospital or someone who's been ill, if you would let us know at the church, we would appreciate that, because we used to be in partnership with the hospitals and that has completely vanished. We're on our own, and so we just need to know those new rules, and we need to be mindful and to help one another, and to let our churches know when there is trouble or need. All right, exciting news. You're aware that in the spring, Nelsonville began, and then Peace joined into a matching fund campaign where we challenged the whole world to join us in raising money for the work of Lutheran World Relief in Ukraine. And the parish came up with almost $500,000, very, very close to it. The giving that was in response to that match was almost $6 million. It was just an astonishing thing. Here's the problem. Although the people of Ukraine are still in desperate need, they are not the only people in desperate need. And when the whole world gives to the Ukraine, then people who are suffering disaster or privation or are involved in conflicts or combat in other parts of the world don't get the help they need. So we are going to endeavor to help right the ship, as it were. Nelsonville, again, is challenging the whole world to a matching funds campaign where we're supporting the work of Lutheran World Relief, and the funds are undesignated. They are for wherever the need is greatest. I mean, Lutheran World Relief has proven itself to be a trustworthy partner over decades. It was established right after World War II. They are transparent, they are open, they are faithful with your gifts. They have reasonable ratios for how much is for overhead and how much is for publicity and how much is for all those fundraising, but most of the money goes to the people in need. And so Nelsonville is beginning this matching campaign with $200,000. And as you give to lwr.org/match, those gifts will be matched up to $200,000, and maybe that number will grow. I don't know, but we're again challenging the whole world to reach out and to join us, so that our neighbors around the world can have what they need to survive. So as you are able to either join in the match amount, call me and I'll help you do that, or to give a gift that is matched. Both of those are holy deals. For those of you in the parish who know me, why not add to the match amount and let the rest of the world try to catch us? That would be really, really cool. Confirmation classes are back on. Confirmation is a public ministry of the church. Any person is welcome at any time to join the confirmation classes. All the videos are online on the website. Just go to the top. It's top left center. There's a confirmation button, and you can watch all the videos you want. You can see what the kids are learning. You're welcome to come to the discussion groups. Whether you participate or not is up to you. You're welcome to join the online group. Whether you participate or not is up to you. But we would love to have you there. All right, things that are coming up that you need to know about. On Thursday, December 1st, a brand new worship service is beginning in the Tomorrow River Parish. This will be a candlelight service at the Nelsonville Church. Music is going to start about 6:45, and the music is going to be just lovely. It's going to be serene. It's going to be meditative. We're looking to provide the antidote for all the troubles our current crazy, angry society. 7 o'clock, the worship service starts. There's going to be meditations, there's going to be poems, there's going to be music, there's going to be silence. It'll be a beautiful thing. Then after the service is 40-45 minutes, something like that, and then there'll be more music. And so you can stay, you can come early, you can stay late, and you can find an island of serenity, an island of grace in the midst of our chaotic and crazy lives. So that starts December 1st, and it's every Thursday. And you are warmly welcome to that. There's a bake sale coming up. The annual bake sale is happening at Peace on December 3rd. The hours are from 8 to 11, and of course, we are welcoming your contributions. Crafts, baked goods. We're looking for musicians to entertain our guests while they're here. We're looking for people to help in advance with setup and packaging. We're looking for people to help on the day of taking care of our guests. And all the proceeds for that are going to go for a really important ministry need. The rubber membrane roof on the education wing of Peace Church is 5 years past its guaranteed life, and at the very end of its useful life. We're patching holes in it, and we're having water come through it. That's the end of the church. That's the part of the church that houses Track, our community kitchen. It's the part of the church that houses the AA groups and the work groups that make the quilts and the care kits that go around the world through Lutheran World Relief. And the new roof is going to be about $65,000. Now, there may be someone listening to this video who can just write a check for that. And if you do that, we will repurpose the bake sale money. We'll send it to Lutheran World Relief. We'll do something else with it. But at the moment, that is our most pressing need. And of course, we have responsibility for the stewardship of this building and to continue to provide a safe and wholesome place for our guests that use this building and do ministry from this building. And so that is the current plan. Anyway, that's December 3rd, and we would covet your help, your support for that bake sale. There's a blood drive coming up on December 12th from 12 to 5. If you can bleed, that would be great. If you're willing to make pie, that would be great. If you're willing to provide any of the other things that we need to take care of our guests, the shredded beef or the shredded pork, the buns, the milk, Suzanne will have a list. There'll be a list going around in church. If you come to church, sign up there. If you're homebound or if you're a distance away, call the church office and we'll let you know what it is we need, and we are grateful for that. Finally, the mitten tree is up at Peace. Again, the mitten tree is a place where you can put anything that will keep people warm. We've got partners who need it all. So the definition of a mitten here is mittens and scarves and gloves and coats and snow pants and boots, blankets, jackets, hats. If it'll keep someone warm, we'll get it to someone that needs it. So just feel free to bring stuff to Peace. place and put it down by the mitten tree, and we will find the person who needs it in our community. Of course, there's a whole lot of other stuff to talk about. There are announcements below this video, but I've taken enough of your time probably. I do wish you well. I wish you grace and peace in this Thanksgiving season. I hope that you know that I am thankful for you and for our partnership together. And so may God bless you, my friend. You take care. Bye-bye.